Right. I want to Hamottama. You all welcome to the grade 8, grade 11 English medium maths paper class today. I think everyone can hear us and you can see the board clearly, right? So up to now, we have completed 34 papers. So this is the paper number 35. Okay, this is the paper number 35. So we are going to discuss this paper number 35. So you know that the last year paper bit tough and so that is bit advanced questions there. So that means we have to understand and the theory concepts precisely. So we need to practice the papers precisely with the proper theory knowledge, right? So this is paper 1 Orient paper 1. So you can gather several new concepts through the paper class, and everyone attend and carefully observe the discussion. Okay. Further, you can write any new things that you are gaining through the paper class in the red book, as well as you have to redo the questions that you make mistakes in the questions. Okay, right. So I think everyone okay with the discussion, and now we are ready to discuss the paper number 35, right? So one by one I will discuss it, so you can gather the proper knowledge regarding this paper number 35. Fine. So now we will move to the discussion. Question number 1. So one by one we will discuss, right? First one, when an item worth of rupees 1000 is imported, 6% duty is charged, calculate the duty. So here they are asking the duty. So the duty is 6%. 6% means if the imported value 100, if the imported value 100, right, the duty charge on it is rupees 6. Okay, if 100 importing value, duty is 6. If that's so, the imported value is 1000, then how much is the duty? Okay, then you can simplify 2 zeros simplified, then 10 into 6, then it comes as rupees 60. Okay, then that is the duty charge on this transaction, or on this item. Okay, fine. Right. The next one. So if they ask what is the value with duty, then what you need to do? This is the value 1000. There you need to add the 60 rupees to the 1000. Then it comes as the 1060. That is the price with duty. Okay. So they are here this asking simplification of algebraic fractions. So to simplify the algebraic fraction, so whatever fraction the math concept is, you need to make the same denominator there. The denominator must equal. So here x and here 3x there. So to make 3x both, here x letter there. So you need to make 3x both sides. So what you need to do, you multiply by 3 both the sides to make 3x here as the denominator here. Then 1 upon 3x plus here 3 upon 3x there. Now you can see the denominator of both these 3x. Then keep the denominator 3x and add the numerators. 1 plus 3 comes as 4. Then it comes as the 4 upon 3x. 4 upon 3x. So here in this O level paper also we had a question, algebraic fraction addition. Okay, so carefully observe the logic. Logic is the denominator must equal, right? Make the same denominator by writing equivalent fraction. Question number 3. So I have mostly highlighted in log part, logarithm lesson, right? What's the question there? What's the question there? Either conversion of log to the index or index to the log. Only that given in the O-level paper, not the log equation or not index equations normally given. This is the format, right? So now it is in the log format. We have to convert to the index format. How to do? Here the base 5 5 is the base of logarithm, then transfer that base 5 to the other side as the base. So transfer this 5 as the base, and then 3 goes to the index. Okay, then here 125 comes there. Okay, now you can see that 5 to the power 3 equal 125. Okay, now both the sides. Okay, so can exchange even. This is also okay. 5 to the power 3 equal 125. Okay, that is fine. Then we will move to the question number 4 there. See the question number 4. Right. In the given figure, the triangle ABC and PQR are congruent. According to the given information, find the value of x and y. Normally, in a triangle, when they have given two angles, find the balance angle. Okay, that is the normal way. Okay, in congruency or whatever geometric equations, better find the balance angle here. Okay, then here 60 and 70, you can find the rest. 60 plus 70, 130. So this is 50. Okay, then what is the concept of congruent triangle? Congruent triangle concept is their corresponding elements are equal. So what is the corresponding element? Corresponding element, how to find the corresponding element? This is the way of finding corresponding element. Imagine this 50 is corresponding to which angle of the other triangle? How to find it? So now you check this 50 front side, check front side. This is the front side, one side, one symbol, the symbol. Then you go their symbol. This is the symbol there. That symbol front to the y. Then you can see, right, how to find the y. You check y is front to this side, one mark sign. Then here you go there, that side. This is the side front to that angle is the corresponding to the y. So then y equal what? Y equal 50 degree. Okay, that is how you identify the correspondency. Now they are asking the x, then go to the x there. X is, you go to the x angle and check what is the front side to the x. Okay, front side to the x is this QR where any symbol is not marked. So now you go to this triangle where the any symbol is not marked side is this BC side, then that is, this is the side you found it. Front to that side angle is the corresponding to the x. So now that means x equal here 60 degree. Okay, so that's how you take the answer. Hands up those who got the answer. X equal 60 and y equal 50. Okay. Right, great. Right, excellent. Okay, right. So if any questions, ask. Okay, right. Understood how to take the correspondency. Now check this double side is front to 70. Here also that double side, this side, you check here, this side is this one. That should be front to the 70. Yes. Now you can see they are corresponding. So the corresponding elements are equal, not the elements equal. Right. The position should be equally. Right. Correspondency should be there. Okay, incongruency triangle. Right, question number 5. Now check. A bus travels at a uniform speed of 16 meter per second. Find the distance it travels in 3 seconds. Right, you can understand with the definition here. Right, within 1 second it travels 16 meter. That 16 meter per second means within 1 second travel 16 meter. Then within 3 seconds, how much? So can argue in that way. So I am arguing without equation. Within 1 second, it travels 16 meters. If that's so, within 3 seconds, write how much the distance travel. Okay, then 16 into 3, 48 meters they can travel. Okay, in the other way. So in the other way, if you prefer to the equation, is speed equal distance over time, then what they are asking here, They're asking the distance. So the distance equal is speed into time. So distance equal is speed into time. By that formula, you can apply this. Speed is 16 meter per second into the time. Time is 3 seconds. Okay. Then here s minus 1 and s plus 1 being simplified. So here 16 into 3, that's 48 meters there. 48 meters there. Okay. Fine. Right, now check find the least common multiple of xy and 2x squared. So here I introduce you a better, very short method. Follow these methods, that is okay. So how to find xy? You write xy here, be apart the terms xy. Then you write 2x squared. How to write 2x squared? Right. Here 2x squared. Then here write 2 numeric under numeric. Here not numerics there. Then x squared. X terms under x terms. X squared is written in this way. Now you check the numeric values LCM 1 and 2 there. So 2 is the only value. You take that value. So whenever we have the same algebraic terms, you take the maximum power. So x and x squared, you take x squared. Here y only, then you take y. Okay. Then this is the LCM. What is the LCM? 2x squared y. Fine. Right. Follow this method. This is the very easiest way. Right. Question number 7. Kamal gave 64,000 rupees to monthly simple interest of 2%. Calculate the interest Kamal received after 5 months. So be careful here. Monthly simple interest rate given. Per month, what is the interest charge? Then 5 months, what is the interest? So what is the easiest way? You calculate interest per month. How to take? The monthly interest given. That's the reason. You can calculate interest per month. So how to calculate interest per month? Just 2%. 2 means 2 upon 100 into the loan 64,000. Okay, then you can see that 2 zeros being cancelled. Then 2 into 4, 8, 2 into 6, 12. And here zeros, they are rupees 1,280. That is interest per 1 month. So how many months? They are 5 months. Per month this much. The simple interest concept that doesn't change when the times elapsed. Why? Equal, if the loan is fixed, then the interest is similar to each month. That is the nature of simple interest. But if you consider compound interest, that is to be learnt in grade 11 second term, then that is different, right? Time to time the interest is vary. Why? Then interest is charged even to the interest applied. But here no problem, you can multiply with the timing. So here 1 month interest, this much, just this one multiply with 5 to take the 5 months interest. So 1,280, just directly multiply with 5, then you can take rupees 6,400. Be careful here, monthly simple interest rate given. Some take in this one and divide by 12. So because all the time they familiar with annual interest, but here monthly interest. That means if you apply the rate, monthly interest given. So monthly this much, then 5 months, just multiply by 5. Hands up those who got the answer. Rupees 6,400 interest charge. Okay, fine. Right, question number 8. Fine. Square root of a number x to the first approximation is 3.1. So square root of number x, if you write number x, then square root of x equal now 3.1. So they are asking what's the nearest perfect square number to x. Be careful, what is the nearest perfect square number to x? Right, x near perfect square they are asking. So first find the x. What would be the x value? So how to take x? square root given means to subject x, you have to take the square of both sides. You need to take square of both sides. So the square means that root is half power and square is cancelled and then it's subject as x. So to subject square root, power 2 means just square root removed, x isolated. Because square root x into square root x means x. Then 3.1 square, you can multiply 3.1 into 3.1. I will tell directly that is 9.61. X is 9.61 when you take 3.1 into 3.1. Now they're asking not the x, what is the nearest perfect square for x, right? So this is 9.61. So 9.61, you have below that perfect squares as 9. After that perfect square is 16. Okay, then which one is closer? Here the 9 is the closer one. Here something more than that. 9 is the closer one. So then you write answer is 9 is the perfect square. Hands up those who got the answer. These are very important and advanced questions suited for O-level. Right? Everyone try to catch these. Okay, fine. If any doubts, send me a message. Yes, but that is also fine. 10% for 5 months. Okay, but better familiar with that method. Find the value of a right circular cylinder with the radius 7 and height 20. The volume of a cylinder given, the formula. So volume given by 5r squared h. So you can substitute 5r squared h and take the answer. 5 is 22 upon 7. R squared, R is 7. 7 into 7 into h. H is what? The height 20 centimeter. Okay, now you can simplify 7171, then multiply all these values together, right? 22 into 7 into 20, that comes as 3080 cubic centimeters. 3080 cubic centimeters. Okay, volume of a cylinder given by this formula 5r squared h, right? So all the questions having 2 marks. Right. Shade the region A intersection B in the given Venn diagram. Now, what is the specialty here? One set is a subset of other. Right. What is a subset? B is a subset. This is how you write as a set notation. B is a subset of A. Right. Okay. This is how you write it. Now, when B is a subset of A, what is the intersection? Intersection means for both sets, the common region. Now, you can see for both set common is the set B. So, this is the intersection. That means fully set B is the intersection of A and B. Okay. So, you have to shade it. B set totally. So remember, additionally, in maths, when one is a subset of other, their intersection is the smaller set. What I told, their intersection is the smaller set. So what about their union? If they ask A union B, A union means all the time remember union as plus. So A plus B both. So A plus B both means you have to shade A plus B. That means the bigger set, A set. So remember A union B is when B is a subset of A. Only that case this is applicable. When B is a subset of A union B is the bigger set A. Then A intersection B is the smaller set B. This is applicable where? When the B is a subset of A. Remember this short tricks, okay, for one subset of other. Okay, fine. Additionally, put these comments, highlights under the each questions if you do not know, to learn this through the paper class. Right. Then question number 11. Question number 11, find the factors here. So just multiply. This is in factorizing, you need to check whether common factors they are. First, check the common factors. So because you know that this all level paper question, first thing you have to take the common factor. Otherwise, you cannot solve it, right? So here check common factors. No, then check it is a trinomial quadratic expression. So how to do x square term multiply with 20. The location orientation bit differ. Why the constant at front, x squared at last. However, methodology same. So 20 into minus x squared, then minus 20x squared. Okay, then check minus answer means the product should be one is positive, one is negative. Why? A product to become negative, one positive, one negative should be there. Okay. Then here, when one positive, one negative means the difference of the term, difference should be the middle term 1x. Now you plus 1x. Now you prefer plus 1x difference create with 5 and 4. They are plus 1 to be as the difference. Then bigger value should be the 5. Then it comes as positive 5x, negative 4x. Now you can write 20 plus here 5x minus 4x minus x squared. Okay, now you take 2 by 2 the common factors. Here you can take 5 as the common factor, then 4 plus x, right? Then here minus x common factor, 4 plus x. Right, then 4 plus x is a common factor for both. 4 plus x, 4 plus x there. Right, taken out. Then here 5 minus x. Right, so the answer comes as 4 plus x, 5 minus 6. Fine. Any questions? Hands up those who got this answer. Some students bit confused with the format orientation. By the front value is a constant. Okay. Right. Fine. Any questions, any doubts, you can ask, right? Okay. When you factorize, right, you can just how to check, cross check in your mind whether you're factorizing correct or not. Just you can remove in your mind the bracket 4 into 5, 20 there. 4 into x minus 4x. Here plus 5x plus 1x there. Then plus x into minus x plus minus minus x squared. In that way also you can check, cross check in your mind whether your factorizing is correct or not. Fine, right? So just expand and take, but don't take much time to expand it. Yes, we can rearrange the equation as you wish, but bear carefully to bring with the exact signs. So how to rearrange this negative x squared front, okay, then plus x, then plus 20. You can rearrange in this manner also and then factorize. Yes, Putta, that is okay. But carefully take with the sign. Don't forget to take the signs. Right. Question number 12. So likewise ask question. Right. According to the information given in the figure, find the value of x plus y. This is the geometry. Geometry is the heart of the mathematics, as I mentioned. Right. For me, geometry is the heart, but some are not having hearts. They forget the geometry and they try to yes, boy, good. Then they try to do maths without geometry, and some teachers also do not teach the geometry. They skip the geometry part, but my opinion, geometry is the very easiest part and not time wasting, right? Quickly you can catch up and quickly you can earn the marks, right? Because no more simplifications, just mind game. Okay, right. Then you need to have this practice. Okay, then You will be okay once you practice this geometry in nice way. Okay, so this is like you have different paths to approach the same questions, not a specific path in geometry. Some students will think and see a different method, but however, if it's fine, they will give the marks, right? Okay, we had the question x plus 4 minus 6 plus 5. X plus 4 minus x plus 5. Yes, yes, Farha, that is correct. Why? No harm to the sign. Your answer is x plus 4, so minus x plus 5. Just check comparison. Here plus x there, yes, plus 4 there, yes. Then here minus x there, yes, minus x and plus 5. So it doesn't harm to the sign. So that is correct. Correct. Right. So now check. Here they are asking not individually, remember, not individually x and y and then find x plus y, not in that way. They do not want to answer x and y individually, just x plus y. This is what my method. I saw this is as a parallelogram. How I saw that parallelogram, under which condition? This opposite pair is parallel as well as this opposite pair is parallel. So I saw as a parallelogram. Then in a parallelogram, this opposite angles are equal. I saw this angle to be equal here. If this is x, this should be x. I saw it. Okay, this is my first argument. Okay, then I see here why this is a straight line. So this is the angles on this straight line to one direction. One side they add up to 180. Okay, why they are the angles on a straight line? So I can write x plus y as 180 degrees. X plus y as 180 degrees. Okay, understood? Fine. Right. So any questions? You can ask. So this is my view. So you have different view. Here even we can find individually the x and y and add together. But this is my method. I didn't individually find x and y. Hands up those who got this answer in this way. Someone asking minus x for this minus 4, then x minus 4, x minus 5 for the previous question. Yes, I will check. Let me check whether it's correct. Here I take minus as a common factor. One student's question, minus taken out. Then here x plus 4. Okay. Then x minus 5. Then what I need to do, I multiply this minus with this factor. Okay, I multiply this minus 1 to this factor, then I can write x plus 4 here. I multiply this minus with this factor. Minus into x minus x, right? Minus into minus plus 5. So plus 5 minus x. Now it comes as this. Now check. This is the answer we got. This and this similar. So then that is also correct. Okay, so this is also correct. Right. Same answer creates. Right. Next one, 13th one. So here 1 plus 3 upon x equal to, okay, then here 1 brings to the other sides, then it comes as 3 upon x equal 2 minus 1. Okay, then, so first thing, bring this numeric to the other side, very easy. Then 3 upon x equal, right, 2 minus 1 is 1. Then here, whenever this fraction mode there and here denominator 1 then cross multiply, cross. So 1 into 3 equal the other side 1 into x. So x into 1. Okay, then x into 1 is x equal 3 into 1, 3. Right. Okay. So that is the answer. Understood? Right. So even you can cross check whether your answer is correct or not. How? You can substitute in your mind x as 3 into this equation again. See there. 3 divided by x. For x you substitute 3. 3 divided by 3 means what? 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Yes, right hand side is the 2. So, because if you get an answer, that to be satisfied the equation. That to be satisfied the equation. So that is the answer you got. Right now we are moving to the question number 14. In this triangle PQR, PQ equal PR. Mark the informations in the given diagram. PQ, the sides, equal PR, the sides. You mark here. Okay. Then they are asking magnitude of PQR. PQR, I write it as X. Now you can see that here two sides equal means their opposite angles should be equal. So this is the opposite angle to this side X. For this side, this is the opposite angle. So that is X. Okay. Now you can see that here X, and here 62. So you can make this exterior angle theorem directly. What is the exterior angle theorem? This is the 62 exterior that equal, this is the interior opposite sum. So that means x plus x should be equal to the 62 in nice way. So you write x plus x equal 62. So 2x equal 62. Just divide by 2 both the sides. So x equals 31 degrees. So x equal 31 degrees. So X is the PQR angle they are asking. Fine. Right. Question number 15. Write down the equation of the straight line with gradient 2 and intercepts negative 3. Okay. So they're asking the gradient given and the intercept given. Right. You know the equation general formula. The identity card is y equal mx plus c. That is the general identity. Okay, then y equal mx. For m you write the gradient. Gradient is the m. For m you substitute 2x plus c. Intercept is negative 3. 2x minus 3. So the answer becomes y equal 2x minus 3. Fine. Right. Understood? That is not much issue. Just to identify the general format of straight line graph, y equal mx plus c. M is the gradient, c is the intercept. You substitute m and c values and you rearrange the formula, replacing m and c with the numeric value. Okay, right. Question number 16. In the circle with center O, AB is a diameter. So AB is a diameter. When they say that a diameter, that diameter means from the diameter, they create at the sector 90 degree. They create 90 degree. Okay, then here they create 90 degree. So that means directly you can find A value is 90 degree. Why? The reason the angles obtained by a diameter is 90. Then here you can see that two sides are equal. That means the two angles opposite to that should be equal. So if it is B, here also B. Now you can say that you can add up these three angles to the 180. So B plus B plus A. So B plus B plus 90 degree equal 180 degree. So B plus B means 2B plus 90 degree equal 180 degree. So 2B equal just 180 subtract 90. So 2B equal 90 degree. So just divide by 2 both the sides, then B equal 45 degrees. B equal what? 45 degrees. Okay, write in your mind also, you can take it, but better write these steps and complete it. Fine, right. A90 directly you can apply. Why? The theorem says by a diameter, the subtend on the sector is 90 degree. By any diameter, right? Here a diameter. So this angles, all the angles by the diameter is 90 degree, right? So these are 90 degree. That's the theorem directly says any sector. Right. Question number 17. Now we are dealing. If the volume of the prism is 60 cubic centimeter, find the length of it. I write the length as x. Right. Remember, if you do not know what is the volume of a prism, the volumes deal with the cross-sectional area into the length. Okay, what's the volume equation deal? Cross-sectional area into the length. So why this equation generate? This is a solid having uniform cross-section. What's the uniform cross-section? It's the triangular face. So this is the triangular face is the uniform cross-section. So that area is taken and multiplied with the length. Okay, then we can say that volume equal, what is the triangular face area? This is a right angle, then this act as a base and this act as a height. Then half into base into height, base is 3 centimeter into height is 4 centimeter. So that is the area of this triangular face into the length of this prism is x. Okay. Then volume is now given 60 cubic centimeter. So volume substitute as 60 equal half into 3 into 4 into x. Volume given. Now simplify 2, 1, 2, 2. Then 2 into 3, 6 into x, 6x. Okay, 6x equal 2 into 3, 6x equal 60. Okay, then just divide by 6 both the sides. 6 completed. So x equal 10 centimeters. X equal 10 centimeters. 60 divided by 6, 10. Hands up those who got this answer. Right. So the deals equations, volume equal cross-sectional area into the length. Right. Right. Question number 18. According to the information given in the figure, find the value of x and y. Find the value of x and y. Right now, carefully see, observe the answers. Right now, here the lines parallel. Right, two lines parallel. That means, okay, you can say this is the 40-degree and this is the x. Then what happened? 40 and x are equal. Why they are equal? They are corresponding angles since the line parallel. The lines parallel, they are corresponding, right? So here 40 mean here also 40 degrees. Fine. Now you can see that here in this angle, this triangle, this is the exterior angle create, that is y. So you can apply the exterior angle theorem of the bigger triangle. So this is the exterior y. Y equal interior is this one, interior opposite sum 60 plus 40. 60 plus 40 equal to the exterior y. So that is 60 degree plus 40 degree. So y equal 100 degrees. Y equal 100 degrees. Okay, right. So x equal found 40 degrees with use of that corresponding angle and y as 100 degrees. Right, question number 19. Solve the inequality and write the smallest whole number that x can take. Right, first we will solve it. How to solve? Right, subjecting x, right, like solving equation. So x, I bring this plus 3 to the other sides as minus 3, 5 minus 3. So x greater than or equal 5 minus 3 is 2. Okay, x greater than or equal 2. Now that is the our solution. They're asking write the smallest whole number that x can take. So I will explain by a number line. If I make this number line on the solution on the number line, so what are the solution? X equal to, there equal means make a circle and 2 equal. So others equal or greater than 2. Greater than 2 means the right side of the 2 to be shaded. Right side of the 2 be shaded. Okay. Right, x equal to or greater than 2. So now all the solutions are 2 or more than 2. So what is the, under the shaded region, what is the smallest value you can take? That is the 2. Okay, the other value is 2 or more than 2. Okay, 2 includes, why the reason here equal marks there, that's why 2 being shaded. Okay, so the x minimum equal, as they are asking, x minimum equal to, x minimum equal to, right. Then we are moving to the question number 20. According to the measurement given in the figure, write the angle of depressance of A. Carefully see this wording, of what? Of A from B. Of means the owner is A. From means the position they look in. From B means this is the looking point from B. So to the looking point you need to make a horizontal line, what we call the eye level. That is eye level. Okay, from B it is looking the A. This is the BA. We call BA connected. That is the vision line. Okay, so this is my eye level. Right, then I am looking downward, so that means my vision line to this direction. Then the depression means between eye level and the vision line. So this is the depression that to be marked as uh, this angle. So this angle is what? Alternately, this alternate angle here 20 mean here also 20. Right, that 20 degree to be marked. That is the angle of depression. Then angle of elevation of A from C. Angle of elevation of A means A from C is the important, that is the looking point. So what is the looking point? C is the looking point. So to the looking point, you need to make eye level. So eye level means horizontal line, that is the eye level. Automatically CD comes as the eye level. And vision line is what you need to connect the looking point. If A looking, CA to be connected, that is the vision line. So the angle between eye level and the vision line, that angle is the angle of elevation. That is what? Here 15 degree mean here also 15 degree. Okay, so that is the angle of elevation, 15 degree. So these two be marked. See, 20 is the depression, 15 is the elevation. Right, understood? So no need to make arrowheads, no problem. That automatically connected, but 15 and 20 to mark as elevation and depression. Right, question number 21. Carefully read. Information given below represent the weight of some students to the nearest kilogram. Actually, not the weight. What's the uh, issue here? Is this weight or any other word? What should be there? If we in science we are asking, what is your weight? So in not science, in sometimes we are asking what is your weight? Is that correct? No, it should be mass. What is your mass? Weight is a force, right? Weight is a force measured by Newton, but our weight is will be differ from one place to one place as per the gravity, right? But if we go to the moon, right, our weight is differ, but mass is uniform. Mass is the like amount of particle, right? So that is measured by kilograms. So that should be mass. Okay, of some students to the nearest kilogram, 32, 28, 40, 33, 27. Then how many students are there who weight more than mean weight? More than mean. So more than mean to find, then we need to find what is mean. So mean means the average. So how to take the average? So in your term test also, your teachers make you average marks. Some students not having average, right? Average means right? They when you how to take the average of your subjects marks, they add all the marks of your subjects divided by the number of subjects. Similarly here, how many students weights there, masses there, 1 2 3 4 5. So you add, this is called the x bar equal 32 plus 28 plus 40 plus 33 plus 27. That is the sum of all the masses here. How many there count there, how many data there? 5 data. Just divide by 5. Then you can take the mean. This is how you take the mean. Okay, then I will take here 32. Quickly I will add 32, 28 plus 40 plus uh, 33 plus 27 and divide by 5. That comes as 32. So that comes 32 kilogram. So that means this is the x bar. X bar means the mean. So now they're asking how many students more than this mean. That means how many students more than 32 kg. More than 32 kg means 33 comes there. Then 40 comes there. So how many students there are more than the mean? That means 2 students. So that means 2 students we have more than the mean. 2 students we have. More than. So 32 cannot take. Why 32 equal 32? Right. So the question number 22. In the circle with center O, radius is 5 and the length of AB chord is 6 centimeter. Now chord AB given and carefully see a perpendicular drawn to a given chord. A perpendicular drawn means to a given chord. What happened? Then the chord is bisected. The chord is bisected. What happened? The chord bisected. Fine. The chord is bisected. Now you know that the chord given 6 centimeter. So then it comes as here 3, here 3. Okay. And further they mentioned that radius is 5. So that means here radius 5 centimeter. Okay. And then they are asking OX length, that is X. So here also 90. So now you can clearly identify what's the theorem. Pythagoras theorem can be identified. Here right angle triangle and here 5 centimeter and here X centimeter and here 3 centimeter. So 5, 3, X. So what is the answer? X is 4 centimeters. 3, 4, 5 is the answer. 3, 4, 5 is the answer. Fine. Right. Right. Question number 23. In the given triangle ABC, draw a sketch to represent the locus of moving point, which passes through the point A, parallel to the side BC, Okay, BC parallel to BC through A. So that is a parallel line. Actually, how to draw with use of the locus knowledge. So parallel conditions creates with theorem V. So if I draw a line here, this is the theorem, parallel line, then these two alternate angles should be equal. If the lines parallel, that alternate equal. So we use the converse of that to make parallel line. So if we can create two alternate angles as equal angle, then line to be parallel. This is how we draw a parallel line through a certain given point. So what I can do it, see here. So I do, right, I mark here, I copy this angle as alternate angle here. So how to make how to copy an angle? Make an arc here. So keeping same distance in the compass, make the arc there. Okay. Then take the angle size to the compass. This angle size taken here, this size, and mark here the angle size there. Then draw this line parallel to this and this line parallel to this line. So what's the condition we done? This is the important. You copy and this angle there as alternate angles. right? This is how you draw the parallel lines. Okay, that is the complete discussion, detailed discussion of 25 questions. Okay. මේක තමයි ඩීටේල් ඩිස්කෂන් එක පුතා රයිට් ඩීටේල් ඩිස්කෂන් එකක් ගන්න ඕනේ පේපර් ක්ලාස් එක නැතුව ප්‍රශ්න උත්තරේ කියලා ගියාට වැඩක් නැහැ දැන් මේක through මේක බැරි ළමයින්ටත් අයිඩියා එකක් එනවා ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍ර පේපර් ක්ලාස් එක through කොහොමද ප්‍රශ්නයක් ටැකල් කරන්නේ කොහොමද ඒකේ අන්තර්ගතය කියලා හැමෝම ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍ර මේක ඉවර වුණාම තමන්ගේ වැරදි ප්‍රශ්න ටික නැවත හදන්න මේක බලන්නේ නැතුව හරිද එතකොට තමයි තමන්ට ඊ වැරදි ටික ආයේ වැරදි නොවෙන්න ගේන් වෙන්නේ හරි එතකොට මේ ප්‍රැක්ටිස් එක සහ මේ තියරි ප්‍රැක්ටිස් එක ලොකු හෙල්ප් එකක් වෙනවා විභාගෙදී ගොඩ දාගන්න මේ පාර ළමයින්ට අහලා බැලුවොත් අමාරු වුණු පේපර් එක මොකක්ද කියලා හාත්පසින් වෙනස් වුණා සාමාන්‍ය ළමයින්ට අමාරු වෙන්නේ මොන පේපර් එකද normally the student says that the second paper is the hard But this time asked from the people students who wrote the exam, they told the first paper was very hard and time consuming. No, it took more than 2 hours, right? So likewise, the issue happens. ඒ නිසා අපිට කියන්න බෑ මේක ස්ථීරවම ෆස්ට් එක ලේසි කියලා. ඒක වෙනස් කරා මේ අවුරුද්දේ. හරි ෆස්ට් එක හાર્ඩ් වුණා සමහරුන්ට ගොඩක් දෙනෙක්ට. මේජොරිටි එක මං කියන්නේ එක අපිට කියන්න බෑ හරියටම. Majority the first paper says hard and no, not as per the 2016 all the new syllabus papers that is bit varied. Okay, we expect that level in future also for this you also maybe that kind of paper, right? Right. So that is fine, 23 done. So now we have 2 more. I thought that finished, not finished, right? 24 is there. For the sample space S equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, write down a simple event. Simple events are the events, right, that cannot be further segregate. So I think that doesn't understand to you. What means that simple event, in simply remember in that event having only one element. Simple event means the events contained only one element. So what are the simple events here? You can just take as a letter A and you write number 1. This is a simple event, just having one element only. So you can write even B equal number 2. So this is a simple event. Okay, whatever you can write element with one element, one event with one element. Or otherwise, without writing element, if they ask to write the set with the descriptive method. So how to write a set, simple event set by a descriptive method, you explain, right, having one element. So we will write A equal, right, getting number 1. So getting number 1. So that is a simple event because number 1, only one there. So getting number 2, getting number 3, number 4, likewise. That by descriptive method, or you can write in this method. So next one, write down a composite event. Composite event means the opposition of the simple event. That means having more than one element. Having more than one element. So you can write A, whatever letter, A equal 1, 2. Okay, or 1. You can write B equal 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 4, 5. These are the composite events. So the simple meanings, the events having more than one element, composite events, the events having only one element, simple event. So this is mathematics syllabus in grade 10 and 11. We have this definition of simple and composite event. In some papers, they have asked to identify whether you know it. Okay, in simply one element only, then simple event, more than one element, composite event. Okay. Right, question number 25. The center of the given circle is O. According to the given information, find the magnitude of the angle OAB. Right. See there, when a diagram is shown to you, just mark their length equal. These radius are equal. So these are the radius. Mark them as equal. The length equal. Then the question is more open to you. So now here 35 degree means right? This is the angle at the sector. Then you can see by the same terminal AB, this is the sector angle and this is the center angle. So sector angle is 35, then here center is twice of that, twice of that. Then 35 means you mark AOB as 35 into 2, 70 degrees. That is 70 degrees. Okay, then but they're asking OAB, OAB. If you write X OAB, then these two sides equal mean here also X. Why? They are radius, then their angles equal. Now you can add up X plus 70 to 180. You can write X plus 70 degree equal 180 degrees. So 2X plus 70 equal 180. So 2x equal 180, subtract 70. So 2x equal 110. So just divide by 2. So x equal 55 degrees. Right. Correct them. Could you please explain how you got 70 degree again, please? Right. How we got a 70 degree putta here. This is the AB terminal. From AB code, right? The angles obtained on the sector here 35. Then from the same code, the angles obtained on the center is twice of the angles obtained on the sector. That is the theorem. Okay, in maths, when you take a circle, right? Imagine you take this terminal, you subtend sector angle x, then you subtend from the both terminal. This is the center. Center angle is twice of that. That is 2x. Here x, then this is 2 times of x, 2x. Okay, so that's the theorem says. Right, that's why we took 35, then here 70. Then the same radius mark them. සමහරු මේවා mark කරන්න පේන්නේ question එක පේන්නේ නිසා in a circle geometry mark the radius same. When radius known, then mark all the radius with the same symbol as side equal. Then question will be open. Right, send me your marks out of 50 for first part. This is a standard paper, right? Very standard paper. So that marks is better. No more errors in the question. Right, everyone try to score more than at least now in this level more than 35. Right, more than 30, 35, try to score. In last time, students, when they reached nearly paper 50, they did score exactly 50. Okay, you also can score nearly 50 when you comes there. Okay, no problem. Try to score now at level more than 30. More than 30. Okay, that means you can make 10 questions incorrect. Right. නිසා හැමෝම එහෙම උත්සාහ ගන්න. මේකට ආස කරන්න, මාක්ස් බලන්න ආස කරන්න, ඩිස්කෂන් එකට ආස කරන්න. Right. ඒ ආසාව තමයි ගයිඩ් වෙන්නේ මැත්ස් වල. Okay, going good. හොඳ level එකකට එන්න. හරිද? හැමෝම එකේ try කරන්න බැරි නැහැ. අපි ගිය පාර papers 60ක් සාකච්ඡා කරා English medium maths class එකේ. Right. ළමයි 100කට වඩා මගේ ලිව්වා ගිය පාර online එකේ. ඉතින් ඒ නිසා හොඳ ආරම්භයක් ගත්තා දෙවෙනි බෑච් එක ඔන්ලයින් එකේ ලියපු ඔන්ලයින් ක්ලාස් වල ඉතින් ඒ නිසා ඔයාලටත් ඒකේ හොඳ බෙනිෆිට් එකක් මේ පාර ගන්න පුළුවන් හරි එතකොට ඒකේ වාසිය හොඳට ඔලුවට දාගන්න වැඩි කොට දාගන්න Tamanට හරියටම මේවා වෙන්න පුළුවන් හරි ඒතර මගේ මම 2008 ඉඳලා ඔන්ලයින් ටියුෂන් කරන්නේ අවුරුදු ගණනාවක් ඉංග්‍රීසි මීඩියම් මැත්ස් උගන්වනවා. ඉතින් එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එකත් එක්ක මම දන්නවා මේ කොහොමද පේපර් එක වෙන්නේ සහ ඒකේ ඩෙප්ත් එක සහ K to Z කියන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙමත් ඔයාලටත් ඒක ප්‍රැක්ටිස් වෙනවා. ඔයාලත් මේක තුල ඉන්න ගියාම right මේක ෆුල් ටයිම් යෙදෙන්න ගියපුවාම හරියටම සෙට් වෙනවා ප්‍රශ්න කියන්නේ. හරි. සතාරින්න එපා ගේම් එක ලකුණු අඩු වුණත් උඩට එන්න පුළුවන්. Seta, given sir, I got 77 on my first term test, an improvement of 33 marks. Very good. අන්න ඒක තමයි පුතේ සතුට. හරිද? ටියුෂන් එකෙත් සතුට එකයි. ඔයාලා යම් තැනකට එනවා නම් ඒක තමයි ගුරුවරයෙක්ගේ සතුට. මගේ සතුට එකයි. මුදල් හම්බෙනවා ඒක හරි. නමුත් ඊට වඩා ලොකු සතුටක් තියෙනවා ඔයාලගේ ප්‍රතිඵල කියන දවසට සහ ප්‍රතිඵල එන දවසට. එදාට නිකන් අපි එක්සෑම් එක ලියනවා වගේ තමයි. හරි. ඔයාලා විභාග ලියන දවසට අපිත් විභාග ලියන මට්ටමක්මයි තියෙන්නේ. අනේක තමයි මේ වෘත්තියේ තියෙන ආසාව. right. මත් වෘත්තියෙන් වරලත් ප්‍රමාණ සමීක්ෂක ඉංජිනේරුවෙක්. හැබැයි ඒක පස්සේ කළා මේකට යොමු වෙලා දැන් අවුරුදු ගාණක්. ඒ වුණාට මම ඊට වඩා සතුටක් මේකෙන් ලබනවා. මම හිතන්නේ ඔයාලටත් ඒක තමන් කැමති දේ ආස දේ කරන්න. දැන් ඒ ලෙවල් උනත් තමන් ස්ට්‍රීම් එකක් තෝරද්දි තමන් බලන්න තමන් ආස දේ මොකක්ද? right. තමන් ආස ඉංජිනේරින් ෆීල්ඩ් එකට ආස නම් ඒකේ මොන ඉංජිනේරින් ෆීල්ඩ් එකකටද ආස බලන්න. ඒක ඒ ඩ්‍රීම් එක හිතාගෙන ඒකට වැඩ කරන්න. හරි ඉංජිනේරුවෙක් වෙන්න ඕන නම් මැත්ස් කරන්න වෙනවා. නැත්නම් ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න නම් සයන්ස් කරන්න වෙනවා. right. ටීචර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න නම් ඒ අදාළ ස්ට්‍රීම් එක කරන්න වෙනවා. ඒ නිසා මේ හැමෝම තමන්ගේ ආස ප්‍රොෆෙෂන් එක දැම්ම තියලා හිතාගෙන ඒක වෙනුවෙන් වැඩ කරන්න. හරි. ඒ නිසා ඒක තමයි හොඳම මොටිවේෂන් එක අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන්. වෙන්නේ කවුද? ඒකට ආසාවෙන් වැඩ කරන්න. එතකොට මේ වෙහෙස නිදිමත කම්මැලිකම ඕනේ හිතට. හරි. ඒ නිසා ඒකට වැඩ කරන්න. හොඳ ක්වොලිටියට වැඩ කරන්න වරදින්නේ නැහැ. සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක උනත් පර්ෆෙක්ට් වෙන්න. right. ඕන ගානක් හදන්න පුළුවන් මට්ටමට පර්ෆෙක්ට් වෙන්න. දැන් මම මේ පේපර්ස් හදන්නේ ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කළාවත් කලින් දවසේ බලලවත් ප්‍රශ්න ටික ලියාගෙනවත් නෙමෙයි. මගේ අතේ මාකින් ස්කීම් මොකවත් නැහැ. මම කියන්නේ තමනුත් ඒ මට්ටමට ප්‍රැක්ටිස් වෙන්න ඕන ගානක් දුන්නොත් හදන්න පුළුවන් මට්ටමට ප්‍රැක්ටිස් වෙන්න. එතකොට තමයි තමන් ස්පෙસિෆික් වෙන්නේ. හරිද? දැන් මට සාමාන්‍ය grade 6 වල ඉඳලත් මම කරනවා පාන්ති 6 to 11 advanced level higher maths engineering maths ඕන එකක් හදන්න පුළුවන්. maths පැත්තේ. ඉතින් ඔයාලත් එහෙම confidence එකක් ගන්න. වර්ධනය වෙලාවල් තියෙනවා. නමුත් මම කියන්නේ අර content එක හොඳට හදා ගන්න. maths කැමතියි maths වලින් ඉස්සරහට යන්න බලන්න. right. science කැමතියි science වලින් යන්න. arts කැමතියි arts වලින් ඉස්සරහට යන්න බලන්න. තමන්ට තේරෙනවනේ තමන්ගේ හැකියාවක් තියෙන පැත්ත දැන් ඉඳලම තේරෙනවනේ මේ පැත්ත අල්ලගෙන ඒකෙන් ඉදිරියම ඒ ශේෂ්ත්‍රය තුළ දක්ෂයෙක් වෙන්න. හරි? right. So now we will move to the question number 1 of this part B. 5/8 of the capacity of a certain oil tank is filled with oil. Due to a leak in its tap, 1/5 of the oil on it got wasted during a day. Right. What fraction of whole tank was empty at the beginning? Empty. Now they mentioned that 5/8 of the capacity filled with oil. So we take the full capacity as total 1. Total 1 means from 8 parts, 8. Right, 8 parts, 8 they are full, but 5/8 is the filled part. Then what is the empty part? You can write full is 8 upon 8, just subtracts 5 upon 8. So now you can see what was the empty part, that is 3 upon 8. Okay, then you have 2 marks there. Okay, or at once you can see that 5/8 filled, then 3/8 is the balance. Right, from 8 subtract 5. Then what fraction of the oil in the whole tank got wasted during a day? Now they are saying due to a leak. Now go to this part, this wording, 1/5 of the oil in it. මෙතෙන්ට ගිහිල්ලා math එක apply කරන්න. So what they say is 1/5. Now I apply to that expressions math output. What is that? 1/5 of the oil in it. Oil in it. Now I replace these expressions with maths. 1/5 of mean maths multiplication. Oil in it. Oil in it is what as a fraction? 5/8. 5/8. 5 upon 8. Right. So now you can see the wasted one. 5 simplified. Then 1 into 1 upon 8. Okay, 1 upon 8. So that is the wasted during a day. Okay, so for that one, you have 2 marks there. Then at the end of the day, if 100 liters of oil remaining in the tank, what is the capacity of the tank? Now, it remaining water liters given, remaining water liters, now you take the remaining fraction. How to take the remaining fraction? They had 5/8 oil at the beginning. Okay, then they wasted during a day 1/8. So you can subtract from the oil filled at the beginning the wasted one from the tank, whole tank, that is 1/8. Then what is the remaining? 5 subtract 1, 4 upon 8. What we found here, the remaining fraction, remaining. So remaining is 4 upon 8 part. What is the capacity of the tank? So you can further simplify and you can see that 4 upon 8 as 1 upon 2, right, of the tank. So now you can simplify, see. Now remaining is 1/2 of the tank. So now you can see 1/2 equal as a volume 100 liters, right? That's the remaining part. Then 1/2 is the 100 liters. Then capacity means the total one. So 1/2 is 100 means total one. Capacity means the full one. So such two parts they are. Tooling one is 100. Then such two parts mean 100 into 2. That comes as 200 liters. That's the capacity of the tanks. You have 3 marks there. Right. Understood? If any doubts, question ask. Capacity is 200 liters. Okay, then what they're asking, 1 liter of oil cost is 1 rupees, 150, find the value of the oil that got wasted. So first you need to find what is the oil got wasted as liters. So this is the capacity now of the tank, 200 liters. From 200 liters, what is the wasted fraction? Wasted oil is 1/8 of the full capacity. So from 200 liters, you write 1/8. What is that? That gives you 8 to 16 for 25 liters. So that is the wasted oil as liters. Then wasted oil as liters, and 1 liter is rupees 150. Then you can say the cost of the wasted, then 1 liter 150 into such 25 liters wasted. 150 into 25, just multiply and take the answer. 150 into 25, that gives you rupees 3,750. Rupees 3,750. Right. Right. Okay, that is fine. Hands up those who got the 10 marks for the part 1, first paper, first question. Is that okay? Right. Last question of part B1. Yes, this is the one. We got 25 liters. 1 liter is 150, 150 into 25. Okay. Right. So now the information collected about the lunch preferred by 120 people who were participated for the gathering is given here. Right. Now meat 50, they are asking fish, right? Fish, how to take fish angle? I take from 90, the total is from 360 degree. You write this angle is how much? That is 90 degree. From 360, this is 90. If that's so, what is the total peoples? 120 people. How much is the eat fish? So from 360, that is 90. If that's so, from 120, how much? So 91, 94, then 41, 4, 3, 30. So here fish eating 30. Right. So from total angle, represent what is that angle into 360. Right, then they are asking egg angle given 45. So how to take from 360, that is 45. If that's so, from 120, how much? Right, 45 1, 45 8, then 8 1, 8 1 8, 45. So that comes as 15. Then vegetable, you can simply do other way. How to take? You can add these all three, 15 plus 50 plus 30. How much? 80. 80 plus 15, that is 95. Then here 120 there. Then here 95, 500. Then it comes as 25. Have we got? These all add up to 180, 120. Based on that, when 3 founds, we can find the rest. Okay. Right, then fill in the blanks in the table. So that is done. So here you have 6 marks there. Each blank, 2 questions, 2 into 3, 6 marks. So now, what is the angle, the center of the sector, which represents people who ate meat? Meat angle they are asking. So how to take, with use of these people, you can write. So how to find it? If total people from 1 to 20, that meat is 50. If that's so, from 360 degree, how much? From 360 degree, how much? How to take? From 120 total people, that is 50. If that's so, from 360, what is the allocation? So 121, 123, then 3 into 50, that comes as 150 degrees. So here comes the meet angle 150. So you have 2 marks there. Okay. Then if all the people who preferred egg preferred, how much they preferred? Egg preferred is 15. Here we have the count 15, and here vegetable 25, and fish 30, and here 50. Okay, that's the preference at earlier. Now it is changed, right? I mark now the change values. What are the change value here? Who preferred egg ate vegetable. All egg comes to the vegetable. Now means egg becomes 0. Now that 15 added here to the vegetable, then vegetable comes as 40. Okay, this is new values by green color. Okay, and all the people who preferred fish ate meat, then fish, nothing here, then goes that 30 to this sides, then 50, well, they are now 30 is adding new, that means 80, that is meat new, that is vegetable new. Okay, new values being counted. Understood? Right. So then what they're asking, um, find the ratio between the number of people who ate vegetable. Who ate vegetable now is 42 ratio, and the number of people who ate meat. Meat is 80. Now 80. Okay, that is the ratio, but keep in your mind, a ratio is given in the simplest form. So what's the simplest form? 40 to 80 means just divide by 40 both sides, 41, 42. So 1 to 2. So 1 to 2. So you have 2 marks there for the last part. So new condition is written by green color after this variance. Then you can understand it. Right. Then 2 to 4, and that 6 is 10. Altogether 10 marks there. You can mark out of 10 how much the marks for this. Right, now we are moving to the question number 3. You know that I guess this is a distance time graph. Exactly, it was there. Okay, මම මේ පාර අනුමාන කරා YouTube එක වලට බලන්න පුළුවන් last seminars ටික අපේ ඒක අපි මම guess කරා distance time graph එක part B එකේ second question එක විදියට ඒක ආවා. හරි. ඒ වගේම මම guess කරා reduce imbalance එක ඒක ආවා. ඒ වගේම මම ගෙස් කරා පිරමීඩ් එක වොලියුම් එකට ඒක ආවා. ඒ තුන විතරයි ගෙස් කරේ පේපර් එකම නෙමෙයි. එහෙම ගෙස් කරන්න බෑ. එහෙම අවශ්‍යත් නැහැ මැත්ස් වල. හැබැයි අර පොඩ්ඩක් හරි සමහර උන්ට වීක් ළමයින්ට වීක් කියන්නේ වීක් ළමයි නැහැ. අර කියන්නේ මැත්ස් හවුල් වෙච්ච ළමයින්ට මේක පොඩ්ඩක් හරි සහනයක් වෙනවා. අර පොඩ්ඩක් කලින් දැනගෙන ගිහිපු දෙයක් විභාගෙට ආපුවාම පොඩි සතුටක්. හැබැයි සමහරුන්ට ඒත් හදාගන්න බෑ ගාන කිව්වට. මේ හැබැයි මේක ආවා. ඒතකොට ඩිස්ටන්ස් ටයිම් පොඩ්ඩක් හරි බලලා තීරි පාර්ට් එක ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරගෙන යන්න ඇතිනේ. ඒක අනිවාර්යෙන් ආවා. ඒක 2018 ආවේ. අන්තිමට 2018න් පස්සේ 2023 sorry 25 ආවේ. 2018 ආවා. ඊට පස්සේ reducing balance එක අවුරුදු 3ක් ආවා. 2016, 2017 and I can remember 2021 or 22. Then again repeated here. Right. එහෙනම් අපි ප්‍රශ්නාංක 3ට යන්නේ. Right. See there, a person who decided to travel from his car went to petrol shed and pumped 60 liters of petrol into his car within 60 seconds through a pump before starting his journey. Find the rate at which the petrol flows out of the pump. Rate asking. Rate you know. Rate equal change in the volume over the time. Change in the volume over time, right? Volume over time, remember. So what's the volume filled up? Volume filled up is 60 liters, right? Divide by the time taken, 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Okay, then 60 divided by 60 is 1 liter, and s goes to the up, then index comes as -1, s -1. So this is the unit. So when you are writing an answer, the unit must. So you need to write 1 liter ls -1, or at least in your word liter per second. That wording or should be there. If you write just 1, then full marks not be given, surely. Yeah? So 1 liter per second. See how that unit conversion happened. Right, the distance time graph, his motion is given below. Find the total distance of this journey. Total distance they're asking. So total distance is what? Total distance means this is the motion. So in a distance time graph, whenever we see an inclined line means that having a uniform speed. Right, that having uniform speed. So this is a uniform speed. Here also uniform speed, but it segregate. So that means not the same speed maintained. Why the line is braked here in several intervals. Here braked and here again braked. That means speed is varying at that interval. But during this A to B maintain a uniform speed. B to C another uniform speed. C to D another different uniform speed. But this is a straight line. Straight line means that at that point the gradient constant. Gradient constant means speed constant. That's how it happened. But in when you do A-level maths or science, you have curved line of this speed time graph. Then that is not a uniform speed. But that is not given in O-level papers. Just straight lines only. Okay. Then what they're asking, find the total distance of this journey. Total distance means this is the ending point of the journey. So connect that point to the y-axis and see how much the distance traveled totally. So what is the distance traveled there? So here 80 and there 90. So what's the unit? Carefully see, kilometers. So write the answer 90 kilometers. Okay, then you have 2 marks there. Then find the average speed of the journey. What's the average speed of the journey? Average speed equal, right, total distance travel over total time. So tell me total distance over total time. Why we are discussing an average speed concept? Here in different speed, they maintain a different speed levels in different locations, different speeds. Then we are discussing average speed. So how to take average speed? Total distance divided by total time. How to take total distance? Take this ending point. The total distance is 90 kilometer. So 90 kilometer divided by the total time is this point connect to the x-axis the time. So that is what 6 hours. That is 6 hours. Just divide by 6 hours. Then 90 divided by 6 comes as 6. Then for 35. So 15, what's the unit? Kilometer. Then it goes to the up edge, is h minus 1. So 50 kilometer, h minus 1. 15 kilometer, h minus 1. Okay, for that one, 2 marks. So all the time, how to take the average speed? Total distance divided by total time taken. Find the speed of the BC part of this journey. BC part, see there, how to take a speed of a certain interval. Then make a right angle triangle as BC or part of BC as hypotenuse. So I make this right angle triangle. Actually, this tan theta is the speed, but not the trigonometry being learned it. So just take the, imagine that in this right angle triangle, take this vertical movement, vertical height, divide by the horizontal length. So you take this height and divide by this length, then the speed given by the graph. That is how I did understand the speed by the graph. So what is this shipment distance? Take here 40 to here ending is 70. 40 to 70 means 30 distance, 30 kilometers. Right. Then here 2 to 4, what is the gap? 2 hours gap. Understood? You created a right angle triangle there as BC hypotenuse. They are vertical height you take and divide by the horizontal length, right? Then you can say that speed equal, the distance is 30 kilometer divided by the timing is 2 hours. So 30 divided by 2, it comes as 15 unit is km h minus 1 kilometer per hour. Right, you have 2 marks there. Hands up those who got this speed in the graph in this method. Right. Okay. Okay, well done. Right. The last time it came, but that doesn't mean this time wouldn't came, right? Would come. So maybe in this year also. Right. Then question number 5. If he maintained the speed at BC part through the journey, find the time taken for the whole journey. Now they asking to maintain the speed at the part here 30 divided by the 15 kilometer per hour throughout the full journey. Then what is the time taken to travel? The total distance. What's the total distance here? Total distance is, we got that 90 kilometer per hour. Okay. Forty to the 70 30 නේ 30 yes මොකද මේ දෙකම speed සමානයි average එකත් equal BC එකත් equal. So what is the time? How to take the time taken? Just take the total distance of the journey. Total distance is 90 kilometer to be divided by the 90 kilometer to be divided by the speed of this BC part. Why? They maintain this speed throughout the journey. So to take a time, just distance divided by the speed. Speed is 15 kilometer per hour. Now check kilometer cancel. 90 divided by 15 means 6. H minus 1 goes to the up edge H. 6H, 6 hours. Right? It takes 6 hours. No change. Why? The average speed also 15. Here also 15 we got. That's what. Sometimes answer is varied because it will sometimes less than 6 hours or more than 6 hours as per the speed. Right. So that part you have to mark there. Right. Correct them and ask any questions of this speed time, distance time graph. You have ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න. Okay. Question number 4. If Amita paid rupees 7,200 of value-added tax when buying a refrigerator worth of 72,000, what is the value of refrigerator after paying the tax? After paying the tax, the value they are asking. How to find? This is the initial value without tax, 72,000 rupees, and this is the tax they added. Right, we are paying tax from the one we eat to the one we take the vehicle. අපි කන අපි කියන්නේ පොල් සම්බෝලේ ඉඳලා මිනිස්සු පදින I8 එක දක්වා අපි ටැක්ස් ගෙවනවා නොදැනුවත්. හරි. එතකොට ඒ ටැක්ස් රේන්ජ් එකක අපි ගෙවනවා ටැක්ස් වර්ග ඕන තරම් ගෙවනවා නේ. එතකොට සාමාන්‍ය පොඩි මිනිස්සුත් ටැක්ස් ගෙවනවා ලොකු මිනිස්සුත් ටැක්ස් ගෙවනවා. ඒ එක එක ලෙවල් එකෙන් එයාලගේ ටැක්ස් ගෙවනවා. හරි. එතකොට වැඩිම ටැක්ස් වර්ග තියෙනවා importing vehicles import කරද්දී සාමාන්‍ය වාහනේ වටිනාකමටත් වඩා වැඩිපුර මේ ටැක්ස් එකක් ගෙවනවා ලංකාව තුල. හරි. එතකොට අපි income tax එක ගත්තාමත් එහෙමයි ඒකෙත් ලොකු ටැක්ස් එකක් ගෙවනවා. එතකොට ටැක්ස් මත තමයි government එකක expenditure depend වෙන්නේ. ටැක්ස් මනුස්සයන්ගෙන් අරගෙන මනුස්සයම වේදම් කරනවා. දැන් මනුස්සයන් we ගත්තොත් government hospital schools මේවා ඔක්කොම රන් වෙන්නේ ටැක්ස් වලින්. හරියට අපිම දීලා අපිම භුක්ති විඳින වැඩක් වෙන්නේ. හරි. අපි අපේම සල්ලි අරන් අපිම ආයෙ අපි පරිභෝජන අපි සර්විසස් විදිහට අපි යුටිලයිස් කරනවා. ඒක තමයි ටැක්ස් වල මෙකනිසම් එක. ඒත් ගවර්න්මන්ට් එකට ටැක්ස් එකක් ඕනේ. ඒකෙන් තමයි සියලු නඩත්තු රජයේ නඩත්තු වියදම් කරන්නේ. ඒක රජයට ඉන්කම් එකක් හොයන්නේ කොහෙන්ද? ටැක්ස් වලින්. රයිට්. එහෙම තමයි ඒක වෙන්නේ. එතකොට ඒක අපි හැමෝම ටැක්ස් ගෙවන මිනිස්සුયો. රයිට්. ඉන්කම් ටැක්ස් නොවුනට අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ ග්‍රේඩ් 10 වල ටැක්සස් වර්ග හතරක් තියෙනවානේ. ඒ ඕන එකකට අපි දායක වෙලා තියෙනවා. හැමෝම ගෙවනවා. නැති කෙනෙක් නැහැ. Right, අපි good services when we are buying, right, we are paying the tax. දොඩ අපි tax ගෙවලා තියෙනවා. අපි ගන්න මේ පෑනේ ඉඳලා අපි tax එකක් ගෙවලා තියෙනවා. හරි. Right. එතකොට මේක tax related question එකක්. What is the value of the refrigerator after paying the tax? So the tax initial value is rupees 72,000, right, plus 7,200. Right, here 0, 0, 2, 7 plus 2, 9, and here 7. Right, rupees 79,200. Rupees 79,200. So that is the tax. Sorry, with the tax value 79,200. What is the percentage of tax charge? What is the percentage of tax charge? So how to take the tax percentage? Tax percentage is just you take the tax 7,200 tax divide by the right the importing value. What is the importing value? 72,000 into, so this is the portion from this importing, this is the tax. So all the time tax divide by its importing value to make a percentage, multiply with 100%. Right, now check here, two zeros you can cancel, 0, 0 cancel, 71, 1, 71, 1. Then 1 into 10 comes as 10%. So that is the tax percentage. So here 2 marks and here also 2 marks. Right, 10% is charged, but now more than 10% tax we are paying. Okay. What is the tax percentage now in currently in Sri Lanka? Do you know? What is the percentage? Search what is the tax percentage now they are applying. Right, first 500,000. This is the income tax question now. Sometimes this year, this is my guess, this year may be an income tax question, right? So everyone train for that one, income tax. Okay. First 500,000 rupees of a person's annual income is tax-free. So I write in this table, first 500,000 tax-free means 0% applied. Okay, then 4% for the next 500,000. So next 500,000 you apply 4%. 4% is applied and 8% for the next 500,000 is applied. Okay, right. Uh, then his annual income is rupees 1,075,000 annual income. They ask him find the tax to be paid as 4%. So this table is provided, or it's in a written way we arrange as a table. Then the first step, his annual income to be separated into these three categories. Okay, so what are the three categories? 1,075,000. So I can separate it as 500,000, and here next 500,000, and then it comes as 1 million, and then here we have 75,000. So then here 75,000. Okay, fine. Then 500,000, 500,000, 1 million, then 75,000 to the other region. So the total income is balanced now. Okay, this is the way of doing, separate the income into these three regions. Right, now check. Find the tax to be paid as 4%. 4% means totally 500,000 is there. Then 4% of 4% means 4 upon 100 into that taxable income is 500,000. So two zeros cancel. Then 5,000 into 4, that comes as rupees 20,000. So that is having 2 marks there. Okay, right. Then find the tax to be paid as 8%. Find tax to be paid as 8%. So 8% is, some students think that 500,000 to be taken. No. Why? The 8% apply for this amount of income of that person. This is the general region given, but as per that particular person, we separate his income into this region and tax percentage apply to his income, this income. Okay, then 8% for 75,000, then 8 upon 100 into 75,000. Right, then here two zeros being simplified, then 8 into 75, 8 into 5, 40, 60, then zeros. Then it comes as 6,000 rupees. Rupees 6,000 is applied for that 75,000. Okay, so that is having 2 marks there. Right, then find the total income tax to be paid. What is the total income tax then? So for this region we found for this 500,000, 20,000, here 6,000. Then you add rupees 20,000 plus this rupees 6,000, then it comes as rupees 26,000. Okay, so that is the total income tax they are asking. So that is having another 2 marks there. Right. මේ income tax එක හොඳට හුරු වෙන්න. Okay. Right. හරිනේ ලකුණු 10ම සෙට් වුණානේ. 2 4 6 8 10. හරිනේ. බලන්න හරිය පිළිවෙලකට ඉගෙන ගත්තොත් හරියට concept එක ඔලුවට දාගන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ මේකේ ඉලක්කම් නෙමෙයි අපි ඔලුවට දාගන්න ඕනේ. මේක හැදුවේ කොහොමද? income tax එක generate වෙන්නේ එක එක region වලට percentage apply වෙන විදිහ වෙනස්. එතකොට අපි income එක ඒ regions වලට කඩාගෙන ඒ regions තුල වෙන වෙනම income tax එක ගණනය කරලා ඒ ටික add කරනවා. හරි. තර මං හිතන්නේ ඔයාලට මේක ඕකේ නේද? ලැන්ග්වේජ් එක අවුලක් නැහැනේ. මම ටෝටලිම ඉංග්‍රීසි යන්නේ හේතුව සිංහල නොතේරෙන ළමයි ගොඩක් දෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා. ඒ අයටත් නැත්තම් ඒක අවාසියක් වෙනවා. මම හිතන්නේ දැන් ඉංග්‍රීසි මීඩියම් කරනවා නම් ඉංග්‍රීසි මීඩියම් යන්න එපා අපි. ඒ නිසා ඒකේ ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. ඔයාලට එහෙම මොන හරි අවුලක් තියෙනවා නම් ඒත් මැසේජ් එකක් දාන්න. ඒ වෙලාවට මම එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරනවා. දැන් 10 ඉන්න ළමයිනේ නේ. 11 ඉන්න දැන්. ඒ නිසා ඒකේ ලැන්ග්වේජ් එකේ අවුලක් වෙන්න විදිහක් නැහැ. හරි. එතකොට ඔයාලට හැම රිසෝස් එකක්ම තියෙනවා. ඒක හොඳට ඒක පාවිච්චි කරන්න. දැන් ඔයාලට එහෙම තිබිලා ඉගෙන ගන්න නැත්නම් තමයි අවුල. හරිද? ලංකාවේ ගොඩාක් රිසෝසස් නැති ගොඩාක් ඔයාලගේ එක්සෑම් එකම ලියන ලංකාවේ සමහර ගම්වල ඉස්කෝල තියෙනවා. හරි. එතකොට මගෙත් ලොකු ආසාවක් තිබුණා. මම දැන් මම අවුරුදු ගාණක් ටීචින් ෆීල්ඩ් එකේ ඉන්නවා. හැබැයි මගේ පොඩි ඩ්‍රීම් එකක් තිබුණා. ඩ්‍රීම් එකක් නෙමෙයි, ටිකක් සේවාවක් විදිහට මගේ ආසාවක් තිබුණා ඉස්කෝලේකට ගිහිල්ලා උගන්වන්න. මම ගිය සතියේ ඉස්කෝලේකට ගිහිල්ලා උගන්වන්න පටන් ගත්තා. පොඩි අර වෙනසක් සහ ළමයින්ටත් යමක් දෙන්න ඕන නිසා ඇත්තටම මම සමහර මගේ පන්ති නවත්තන්න උනා මේ ගොඩාක් දුර ඉස්කෝලේකට උගන්වන්න ගිය නිසා. ඉතින් ඒකේ ගිහින් බලපුවාම සමහර ළමයින්ට ඇත්තටම රිසෝසස් නැහැ. හරියට සබ්ජෙක්ට් කන්ටෙන්ට් එක නැහැ. මේ ඉතින් ඒ වුණාට එහෙම ගොඩ දානවා කියන්නේ ලොකු මේ අපිටත් ලොකු අභියෝගයක් සහ ඒක අපේ ලොකු සැටිස්ෆැක්ෂන් එකක්. ක්ලාසස් වගේ මෙහෙම දෙයක්ත් කරන එක. ඉතින් මම ඒක ඒ සතියේ ස්ටාර්ට් කරා. ඉතින් මම කියන අර අපි කැමති දේ අපි කරන්න ඕනේ. මගේ තිබ්බ ලොකු ආසාවක් ඒක. ඒකෙන් බෙනිෆිට් එකකුත් එනවා. මොකද මම ලබන අවුරුද්දේ පේපර් මාකින් වලට සම්බන්ධ වෙනවා. එතකොට ඒක තවත් ඔයාලට පැත්තෙනොත් තවත් බෙනිෆිට්. ඉතින් එහෙම ගමනක යන්නේ දැන්. මම ඔක සමහරලා මගේ අනිත් ක්ලාසස් වල කිව්වා. මේ අර මුදලට වඩා දැන් කී හම්බෙන සැලරි එකට වඩා සහ දැන් මම හිතන්නේ අපේ මොරටුවේ chartered ඉංජිනේර කෙනෙක් විදිහට ඒකට යන පළවෙනිම මම හිතන්නේ ලංකාවේ ටීචින් වලට ගියපු. ඉතින් මොකද ඒ වගේ එකකට ඉතින් ඒකත් ලොකු වෙනසක් සහ ලොකු අත්දැකීමක්. මේ ඉතින් ඒකෙන් ඔයාලටත් බෙනිෆිට් එකක් ඉස්සරහට ලැබෙනවා. මේ වැඩ ටික කරන් යන්න පුළුවන් සහ ඒකේ දැන් ලොකු ප්‍රොසීඩර් එකක් තියෙනවා. දැන් හෙට තියෙනවා මැත්ස් ඔලිම්පියාඩ් එක. ළමයින්ට ඔයාලත් පුළුවන් නම් හැමෝම ඔලිම්පියාඩ් මැත්ස් වලට බලන්න ඇප්ලයි කරපු අතසන් ඔලිම්පියාඩ් මැත්ස්. Those who applied or participated for Olympiad maths. So now in school wise, we have that exams. So we try for the Olympiad maths, okay? Olympiad maths, we have the Olympiad series now. So in school levels, we select and then it comes to the provincial and then national wise, you can participate for the Olympiad. I also participated Olympiad maths in my A-level stream, but not we at that time we didn't have the Olympiad for O-levels. Now from grade 6 onwards we have the Olympiad maths. So everyone try for the Olympiad maths and try for that exams. That's very nice. අරනේ හැමෝම try කරන්න. ඒකේ 아무තු ප්‍රශ්න සෙට් එකක් තියෙන සහ ඒක සෑහෙන ඔළුව හැදෙනවා. No පුතා, I am not training, I am not doing Olympiad maths classes. So but you can practice it if you prefer. I can provide the paper links. We have paper series. So as a hobby, try for at least one day 2-3 questions. ටිකක් අර පොඩි විනෝදාංශයක් විදියට ඔලිම්පියාඩ් මැච් ගානක් දෙකක් දවසට හදන්න බලන්න. එකෙන් අර මාර විදියට පොලිෂ් වෙනවා තමන්ගේ දැනුම සහ thinking knowledge එක සෑහෙන්න improve වෙනවා. ඒ නිසා එහෙම බලන්න. හරි. ඒ නිසා එහෙම ඒවටත් යොමු වෙන්න ඒ බෙනිෆිට් එක ගන්න. අර මං කිව්වා ඔයාලට වගේම ලංකාවේ හැමෝම එක්සෑම් එකකට ලියන්නේ. ඒ නිසා ඒකේ chance එක ඔයාලට තියෙනවා. ඒකේ උපරිම ප්‍රයෝජනෙ ගන්න. හරි. right. හරි එහෙනම් අපි ඊළඟ ප්‍රශ්නයට යනවා. We are now moving to the next question. Last one. This is the probability. This time probability question also bit uh, difficult for students. I'm not saying the question difficult, but difficult for some most of the students. Right? Why? The reasons they are not thinking. ඒ නිසා මම කිව්ව අර ඔලිම්පියාඩ් මැත්ස් question එකක් දෙකක් දවසකට හදන්න. right. එතකොට අර thinking knowledge එක හොඳට polish වෙනවා. ඕන ප්‍රශ්නයක් දුන්නත් හිතීමේ ශක්තිය වැඩි වෙනවා. හරි ඒ නිසා ඒක පොඩ්ඩක් හදාගන්න. දැන් maths වල modern trend එක සහ එක විය යුතුයි. අර කටපාඩමින් ළමයින්ට ගණන් හදන්න අවස්ථාව නැති කරගෙන යනවා. හරි ඒ කියන්නේ පාඩමින් මතකින් කලින් ගණන් ඇසුරින් ගණන් හදන සිස්ටම් එක එලිමිනේට් වෙන්නේ. අන්න ඒක number 1 හොඳ decision එකක්. ඒතර ඉස්සරහ exams වලටත් ඕක apply වෙනවා. ඒ නිසා කවුරුත් අර pattern එකකට රටාවකට හුරු වෙලා හදපු ගණන් ඔළුවේ තියාගෙන හදන්න යන්න එපා. ගානට adhere වෙන්න ඕන. හරි ඒ සිස්ටම් එකකට මැත්ස් ඉගෙන ගන්නම වෙනවා. මම උගන්වන්නෙත් එහෙමයි. ඒ නිසා මේ ඒක උඩට ඔළුවට දාගන්න නැත්නම් අමාරු වෙන්න. දැන් මට අද ළමෙක් හම්බුණා මේ පාරේදී දැන් කොහේ හරි ගියොත් අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ගෝලියෝ ඉන්නවා හැමතැනම. මට හම්බෙලා වැඳලා කියනවා සර් මේ මම 2016 ඉඳලා පේපර් සෙට් එක කරා ඒ වුණාට සර් මාර වැඩිනේ උනේ මේ පාර මේ ෆස්ට් පේපර් එක කරගන්න බැරි වුණානේ හරියට වෙලාව මදි වුණානේ කියලා. යන්නේ එහෙම පේපර් එකක් එකපාර ළමයින්ට ආවේ. හරි ඒක කියන්නේ වෙනසක් පොඩි වෙනසක් කරා අර මම කියන්නේ thinking pattern එකට ප්‍රශ්න ගත්තා. සහ reading එක වැඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක. ඒ නිසා ඔයාලා තී ලෙවල් එකකට හුරු වෙන්න ඕනේ ඒකකට යනවනම්. මේ පාර අරන් බලන්න ගිය අවුරුද්දට සාපේක්ෂව ඉවැලුවේෂන් ෂීට් එක මම පෙන්නන්නම්. රිසල්ට්ස් ඇවිල්ලා ටික කාලයකට පස්සේ ඉවැලුවේෂන් ෂීට් එකක් හදනවා. හැම ප්‍රශ්නයකටම ප්‍රෝග්‍රස් එක. වැඩිම ප්‍රශ්න ලියපු ගණන් percentage එක කොච්චරද? මිනිමම් ප්‍රශ්න උත්තර ලියපු ප්‍රශ්නේ මොකක්ද? එහෙම ඩීටේල් ඉවැලුවේෂන් එකක් තියෙනවා පබ්ලිෂ් වෙන. ඒකේ බලන්න පුළුවන් කොහොමද ගිය අවුරුද්දට සාපේක්ෂව ඒ ප්‍රතිශතය අඩුද වැඩිද අනිවාර්යෙන් මේ පාර අඩු වෙනවා. හරි. ඒ නිසා මේ ඊළඟ පාරට ඔක නොවෙන්න දැම්ම ඉඳලා මේ මට්ටමේ පේපර්ස් කරන්න සහ සිලබස් එකෙන් අවුට් ඒවා කරන්න එපා. දැන් මම දන්නවා හරියටම ෆස්ට් පේපර් එක බිල්ඩ් අප් වෙන විදිය. ඒතකොට ඒ විදිහේ ප්‍රශ්න තමයි දාන්නේ. එහෙම නැතුව ඊට වඩා නිකන් අර අපි පොර කියලා පෙන්නන්න එන්න ලොකු දඩ ගණන් හදන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. සිලබස් එක ඇතුලේ හැබැයි ඒක ඇතුලේ දඩ ගණන් ටික හදනවා. හරි මේ මට්ටමේ පේපර්ස් මම ඉස්සරහට දෙන්නේ. ඒතකොට ඒ නිසා ඒකට හරියට සෙට් වෙන්න. හරි. එහෙනම් අපි ප්‍රශ්න අංක 5ට යන්නේ Namal and Nimal go to the public library once every weekday. Given grid shows all the possible ways that they can go to the library during the following weeks, right? Namal and Nimal, right? දැන් ළමයින්ට විභාගයේ එක්සෑම් එකේදී මේ නමුත් පැටලෙනවා. එකම නම් වගේ Namal Nimal හරියට අඳුර ගන්න එක අකුරයි වෙනස් වෙන්නේ නේ I එක Namal Nimal, right? Axis දෙක මාරු කරගන්න එපා. හරි. Now what they asking represent the sample space of the event Nimal and Namal going to the library during weekdays. හරි. දැන් අපි ආගියු කරන්න ඕන එක්සෑම් එකේදී දැන් grade 10 වල 11 වල තාම probability lesson එක ආවේ නැහැ. We didn't receive the probability lesson yet, but it's I think third term grade 11. There we have right this in the grid middle line, right, the diagonal blank element here not being filled. That is coming under gradient. But understand that means if Namal goes a certain date, Nimal cannot go on the same day. If that's so, this Monday is blank. If there are enemy or any restriction given, then Namal go Monday, Nimal will not come Monday. That kind of questions building up in grade 11 maths. Then this part being blank without completing. But here no any restriction. Namal goes Monday, Nimal also can visit Monday, no problem. Then that means all the grid lines being filled up. So Namal goes Tuesday, right? He can build up, right? Wednesday, they can build up Wednesday. And Thursday, they can build up Thursday. Right, then Friday, they can build up Friday. Okay, so this is the full grid line. This is the full grid line. So that having 2 marks, they are filling that one. Right. The exam में क्या आपके O level paper in O level paper we argue that whether this is blank mid part blank or completely filled grid. So these two types given. So but they are not mentioning blank. As per the scenario given, we have to identify whether it's blank or completely filled. Then represent the samples. Find the probability that Nimal going, Nimal is this axis. Remember, Nimal, this axis, Nimal going to the library on Wednesday. Nimal Wednesday is this events. So it doesn't matter about the Namal's day. Just they are focusing Nimal's Wednesday. So Nimal's Wednesday is this grid, these points. So they're asking the probability, how to find the probability. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. So just 5 and divide by the total sample space. Here 5 into 5, that comes as 25. So 5 upon 25, when you simplify, that is 1 upon 5. 1 upon 5. Sorry, Himal going to library on Wednesday. Asking weekday, not Wednesday. Represent sample space of the event. No, Buddha, the weekdays belongs to the top part. Weekdays means to the sample space. Right, represent the sample space of event Nimal and going to the library during the weekdays. Yes, these are weekdays. That is that. But here find a probability that Nimal going to the library on Wednesday. Yes, right, that is on Wednesday. So Wednesday, this part only. It doesn't matter about normal. So 5 parts there, 5 upon 25, probability is 1/5. So you have 2 marks there. Now, third one, find the probability that both them going to the library on the same day. Both them on same day. So I highlight both them on same day means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that is the part here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So now how to find the probability? See how many points being belongs to the encircle part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 upon the total grid. Total is what? 5 into 5, 25. So that comes as 1 upon 5. That is also 1 upon 5. 2 marks there. So having same day by both the people. Then fourth one, find probability that at least one of them going to the library on Wednesday. At least one of them going to the library on Wednesday. Okay. So at least one of them going to the library on Wednesday mean either Nimal going Wednesday is this encircle part, then Namal also going Wednesday means Namal going Wednesday is this part. Okay, then at least one of them going means the sum of these two encircle events. So how many events there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You will not count this one both times. So here when Nimal Wednesday going, here Namal Wednesday going. At least one means these are the elements. Here both going on Wednesday. That is also belongs. So how many count the elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is 9 upon how many total here? That is the sample space. That is 5 into 5, 25 grids there. Right, 25. So that is 9 upon 25, 2 marks there. Right, then last part, find the probability that Namal going to the library before Nimal. Namal going to the library before Nimal. Now check. I will mark by a different color, red color. Namal going before Nimal. Before Nimal mean if Namal going Monday, then Nimal should go Tuesday. Why? Then Namal before, Monday before than Tuesday. Then Namal Monday, Nimal Wednesday. Yes, Namal before there. Then Namal Monday, they are Thursday. Namal Monday, that is Friday. One point. Then if Namal go Tuesday, right? Tuesday, Nimal cannot go Monday. Then Nimal earlier. Tuesday, same. But if Namal Tuesday, then Nimal should go Wednesday. Then the Namal becomes earlier. Okay, then Namal Tuesday, Nimal Thursday, here Friday. Similarly, if Namal Wednesday, then Namal to become earlier, so Nimal to go by Thursday. If Namal Wednesday, here Friday. If Namal Thursday, here Friday. So these red color elements. Red color elements are the elements belongs to that condition. Understood. Namal go in a certain day, but otherwise after that the Nimal goes to become Namal as earlier. Right, Namal first, Nimal second day. So Monday if they consider, then other two can be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Likewise, we build up these grades. So how many elements are there here? So you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is 10, they are 10 upon all 25. So you can simplify 5 to 5, 5. So then you have another 2 marks. Remember to simplify the answer in the simplest form, although it is probability or whatever lesson. Some student asking, sir, in the probability, is it mandatory to simplify? Yes. Okay, otherwise they will reduce the marks. So that is 2 marks. So make the marks out of 100, how much? Now we totally completed the paper number 35, successfully done without any mistakes, I think. And paper also having a very structured paper. No more issues therein, right? Okay, right. Make the marks. The important things, right? If you get incorrect answer, I know that most of you didn't score 100 marks, right? So that means you have done some mistakes. So what you need to do after today, make your CR book and put the paper number 35 and write the question numbers which you make incorrect answer and again complete it. Although you knew it how to do, but do by yourself that one. Yes, Sanuki, very good. 93. So likewise, yes, 94, yes, 82, 88. Okay, very good. So likewise, you can enhance the marks smoothly, right? Okay, sure, 94, very good. So everyone try to score in that manner. හරිද පැහැදිලි හැමෝම ඒ විදිහට ආසාව ඇති කරගන්න is 100 mark එක තමන්ගේ target එක තියාගන්න. එතකොට හිමීට අපිට ඒ reachment එකට යන්න පුළුවන්. වැරදි. හැමෝටම හොඳ setup එකක් online එකේ හදලා තියෙනවා physically වගේම කිසිම අවුලක් නැහැ. මම හිතන්නේ technology එක අතින් ඉහළ තැනකට ගෙනල්ලා තියෙනවා class එක. visual audio හැම එකම ඒ නිසා මේ කිසිම අවුලක් නැහැ. content එකත් එහෙමයි, paper set එකත් එහෙමයි, right teaching උත් මම හිතන්නේ එහෙමයි. මම කියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. ඒක නිසා හැමෝම හරියට paper class එකට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න. right මගහරින්න එපා live session එක. මොකද මම දන්නවා සමහර recording අපි දෙනවා upload වෙනවා web එකට. හැබැයි සමහරු ඒක බැලෙන්නේ නැහැ time වලට සහ ඒක මගහැරෙනවා. නිසා paper එක කරලාම අනිවාර්යෙන්ම class එකට join වෙන්න. ඒක මතක තියාගන්න. සතියක කාලයක් තියෙනවා paper එක. සතියකට කලින් upload වෙනවා. අද ඉඳලම paper එක. ඒ නිසා හැමෝම ඒක අරගෙන week එක ඇතුලේ කරලා join වෙන්න. අඩුපාඩු ටික හදාගන්න. එහෙනම් හැමෝටම ජය වේවා. අපි ලබන සතියේ meet වෙමු. මේ වෙලාවටම හෙට තියෙන class එක තියෙනවා. සුපුරුදු වෙලාවට 8 ඉඳලා 10 වෙනකන් grade 11. right එහෙනම් good luck everyone. We'll meet with theory and the paper with last week, right? I won.